There we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at Beyond the Airways Leveling Up, and since today is Monday, that means it's time for Monday Mania. Now, I should note, as of next Monday, the title will be changed to Monday Mayhem. So, I want to give you that heads up
Hey,
now.
that Monday Mayhem. Its name wouldn't have to be. Its name wouldn't happen to be Miles Mayhem, would it?
No.
Mm,
Good one.
I got it.
Yeah, but anyway, we usually find stories under the radar, not tackle all the big stories of the day. So
Yep.
we avoid the politics, we avoid all the stuff we've heard from the weekend, blah blah blah. But there are a few stories. A couple of them require some rant rockets. But anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by three of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Happy
Good.
Monday.
Yep. And Mike, you're still Mike. Get it?
Oh, son of a bitch.
And to our bottom left, we have our AZ magician, Janet. Hello, Janet. Don't worry, she's saying hi. We trust you. Don't worry. We don't want her to spoil.
Hello, everybody. How went your day?
Yep.
Oh.
And below me is our resident man from the Bronx, Sajo. Hello, Sajo.
What's up, everybody? Get ready for this heat wave coming this week.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'll tell you this. There's another
coming. Sajo, what do you mean heat wave coming? We've been in it for weeks now.
No, he's talking about in his area. In
And
his neck
also,
of the
the
woods.
UK's got it bad too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got wildfires in Spain.
I believe it. I totally
Spain
believe
and
it.
Portugal.
In other words, the entire Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah, and like to say, put the major stories. Let's put a blue anal on it. Get it? Blue anal on me.
You garbled.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Try again, Saj.
Yeah, blue anal on the major stories. Get it?
Yeah. Gotcha. But yeah, there is for the first time ever, the UK has that excessive heat warning. They've never had to issue it before until now. So, oh yeah, we got to say hi to Sumi, Chris Kovar, and Goatman in the chat room.
Hi, Goaty.
Hey,
Hi,
guys.
Sumi. Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, it says
Hello, everyone.
howdy. But yeah, I mean, this heat has got. Now, I'm happy to say, now it looked like I was gonna have a bad storm, but actually it never panned out. But what it ended up
That's a
doing
bad
is,
thing.
well, it would have been nice to get some rain. But the good news out of it is it actually cooled off quite a bit. It cooled off to like 76 degrees. It's like, damn, I'll take that.
Well, you want to know what it is right here at 7:03 p.m.
105.
108.
Well, that was close.
And the humidity is in the 50s. No, the dew point's in the 50s.
Which is unusually humid for you guys.
Well, at least it's not as bad as what made me sick in Orlando.
Yeah. Yeah, Florida's got like the worst humidity, period.
Now I think India would have it beat.
What in the world is BOTW, Age of Calamity?
It's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's actually Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Sue me. It's not it. It's a prequel to Breath of the Wild. It takes place before.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Chris says it was only 90 degrees today.
Yeah, but did you have humidity with that 90 degrees, Chris? Because 90
Actually,
90 degrees
I can answer
is
that,
tolerable.
Jen. Yes, Jen, I can answer that. Yes.
Yeah. Now, from what? Now, let me find out if this is right. Something about the corn in Iowa actually causes that, or something. I read
I
that
have
somewhere.
no clue.
Something about the
Humidity?
yeah.
No, that's caused by the moisture in the air.
Okay. No, I mean it's a non-canon prequel. Oh, let me look it up. I could have sworn I saw something. Corn.
What does the corn do?
Supposedly cause the
Let's see. Oh,
humidity.
here it is. Let's see. Iowa has an abundance of cornfields around the state. Corn pulls moisture out of the soil, and some of that moisture escapes through the corn's leaves and enters the surrounding air. Okay. So hot in Iowa, even the corn is sweating. Okay.
And it brings in more moisture, which causes the. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Okay, I would like to tell about my storm.
Go ahead.
We had,
Oh,
I'll start with the first one the other night. I guess it was a microburst the other night, but the winds came through so hard that it caused the rain to go
Sideways.
horizontal,
Mhm.
horizontal,
Yeah.
and it lost electricity. That one was bad, but the one last night was even worse. Um, it didn't hit us quite as bad. We just got a lot of flash bulbs and a lot of rain. Flash bulbs equals a lot of lightning.
Mhm.
But I have a friend that lives in the east part of the valley in Mesa. He said it was awful. The winds were pounding up a storm.
Mhm.
And it was evidently a microburst because we had these power, what did I call them earlier?
Cell towers.
Not cell towers.
Power towers?
Well,
Like that,
anyway,
like all those towers that line up together?
yeah.
Yeah, I think those are
But
power towers.
anyway, there was a series of them in in Gilbert on Gilbert Road. The wind, the microburst was blowing so hard that it sent three or four of them going down like dominoes.
I
They were
believe it.
bent. They were bent at the concrete base
Mhm.
because the things are usually in concrete bases, and
Mhm.
they were just bent. Boom, 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 went down like dominoes. And you really had to feel sorry for the people. There were still 1,100 people without electricity this morning,
I believe it.
and it was heating up fast. I and another problem with the storms we had last night was the up in Flagstaff, which is north of us. They have had a couple of. Will you stop? Will you tell Karuga to stop that?
Okay, go.
But they had a couple of wildfires up there, and the area on the burn scars is getting an enormously large amount of rain. Since
Mhm.
there are no trees to hold back the water, two words: flash flood.
Yeah, and also depending where you are, mudslides.
But yeah, so the people in the area, this finally the city got these concrete bollocks, the concrete barriers
Yeah.
to try to keep the flash floods out.
Yeah.
But I
Get these ones
excuse
light.
me, hope and pray that those people can survive. Also, one more thing, and then I'll let you take over, Shirley.
Okay.
There was, I'm not exactly sure where it was, but there was a mobile home park that was completely frickin' flattened like a pancake. Nothing was left standing.
Yeah, that's and from the way it looked like it was a microburst.
Yeah. And that's not even counting the trees, especially the one that had a near miss with a guy who he went indoors with his dog
Mhm.
just as a tree went through the back wall and into his backyard.
Yeah.
Okay, your
Chris
turn,
Kovar
Shirley.
says, "Much ado about storms." Yeah, that's true.
And also, Chris, it sounds like when we had our
Derecho
head
2.
derecho 2 years
Yeah.
ago.
Because the
Yeah.
second anniversary of that thing's coming up.
Yep, August 10th.
Yep.
Oy vey.
Yep. Okay, what are you doing?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, let's see. Okay. All right. You can come up here.
Yeah, I saw the way he was sneaking and peeking in.
Yeah. Say hi to my cougar. I have had this. I've had this guy for like the course of almost 20 years.
Kugra, I'm not mad at you, okay? Okay.
Unfortunately, no. This thing cannot make any sounds. I'm sorry. Let's see.
So
Oh, go
we
ahead.
are oddballs with fertile imaginations, right,
Yep.
guys?
Exactly. But I'll tell you this. The big thing coming up this week is San Diego Comic Con.
Yes.
That is
And
like,
Ozzy is gonna be there. Ozzy
yes,
Osbourne.
yes, Ozzy Osbourne will be at San Diego Comic Con.
And it would be like, I think about a month or so after his neck surgery.
Hmm.
He had neck surgery like either late last month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was late last month.
Yeah.
All of his performing, maybe?
What?
All of his performing maybe messed up his neck a little?
No, actually. So he's got like metal between like from his neck down because of an ATV incident that took place several years ago.
Ah.
Oh.
Then in 2020, he fell and he screwed up those rods and pins.
Ah. So they had
So
to.
which had to fix those.
Right, because otherwise he'd be in excruciating pain.
Yes.
Which
Probably
makes
not
sense.
even able to walk.
He's he said that he had a hard time walking.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, Ozzy's gonna be there. Plus, there's already we found out there's gonna be a lot with the MCU. There's gonna be a lot with DC. Let's see. They're gonna have
Are
like a
they going
presence
to
for
be
Lord.
previewing Super Pets? Have you seen that
Yes,
commercial for that?
yes, I have.
It
I'm
looks
ex-
cute.
I'm looking at that one because I'm not expecting it to do that well, but it looks good. I like it.
It looks adorable.
Yeah, because think about
I
this.
think that white dog is supposed to be Crypto.
That is, and it's voiced by Dwayne Johnson. So believe it or not, Dwayne Johnson will be in two DC movies this year. League of Super Pets and later this year Black Adam. So that would be the weirdest thing ever if Crypto met Black Adam. To be
They'd
Dwayne
make a
Johnson
good.
talking to Dwayne Johnson.
It would make for one heck of a super team, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but then again, Black Adam was more like an anti-hero, really.
I'm Ash and I are also a little bit behind in Marvel as well, especially the shows.
That's okay. I'm behind too. I still gotta watch the last three of Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
I just been so busy with life. I just had no time to even
Well,
look at it.
that's fair. That happens.
Yeah,
Um,
I will catch up with it. I'm not worried about it right now. Besides, it's not like if you don't watch this, we're gonna pull it. They never pull anything, so
that's fair.
it's like WandaVision will probably still be on Disney Plus 5 years later. After all, they can't because
oh,
remember when Disney Plus was working on launching, and then that had an incredible 6-hour YouTube video showing just about every single thing they were going to put on there when it first started.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, they did that. So,
Fury Core, gone generic.
but yeah, another thing, if you know you're not going to be there, because none of us will be, because hell, it's impossible to get to it now anyway. The good news is, the IGN channel on Pluto TV will do Friday and Saturday from 7 to 10 Eastern.
Jennifer Lopez married Ben Affleck?
Yeah, apparently she did, in a nice quick ceremony in Las Vegas. So Benifer's back.
Oh, now this is awful.
What?
I will save the article for when you start doing rant rockets.
Well, what's the title of the article?
Sesame Place Park sorry after Rosita character appeared to dismiss two black girls.
Huh? Okay. That's weird.
Is that worth a rant rocket?
Well, I just thought what that story is. That sounds weird.
Sesame Place. Sesame Place.
Okay. Oh, Chris
Okay.
Gover said WandaVision is really good. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
That show was so good, especially after episode 5. Remember that? When
Oh
the
god.
Quicksilver from the X-Men universe showed up.
That's
That
fantastic.
blew my mind.
I'm doing the
I mean,
stream.
the Marvel shows are good at just, you know, blowing the mind. Oh, by the way, Emmy nods were out last week, but one thing I wasn't happy about: Oscar Isaac was totally snubbed.
Who is
He was
Oscar?
snubbed.
Who is
He
Oscar Isaac?
he was Moon Knight. He was in the show Moon Knight.
Yeah, he was snubbed. The
Hmm.
entire cast of Stranger Things was also snubbed.
Snubbed. Yeah, there were a lot of snubs that a lot of people are not happy about.
No, I do. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's like, I've never watched Stranger Things. Maybe I should try it sometime. But
It's good.
yeah, but the what from what I hear, everybody's saying it was so good. It's like, how can they snub all these guys and such? Now, here's something else. The Emmys actually have like a family version coming up, I think, in December. It's
Oh
like
wow.
it's like for all, like I think it's like cartoons and such. I think I have to look it up. I can't remember for sure, but they are gonna have like their own that's own category. And by the way, speaking of strange things, Chadwick Boseman, although he passed away in 2020, doing his voice on the show What If actually got him an Emmy nod.
Nice.
A
So,
posthumous Emmy nod, huh?
yep. Let's see. Sumi says, it's overrated in my opinion. But hey, your opinion, that's okay. I respect it. Because I'm that type of person that says, you be you. So don't worry about a thing, Sumi. You're fine.
You be you, Sumi. You're
Yeah.
really good at being you.
Or
Yep.
my favorite line from Hawaii Five O. My favorite line from Hawaii Five O that Danny Williams said to Steve McGarrett. Be you. It's very you of you.
Is that when he was getting mad at McGarrett?
Yeah, he was getting mad at McGarrett because McGarrett was just ignoring everybody trying to get at that sniper. And by the way, you know who played the sniper in that episode?
Who?
Peter Weller.
Oh no.
RoboCop?
I actually asked him about that at DragonCon when I met him in 2014. He also happened to direct that episode.
Oh wow.
So,
He directed the. Was
he,
that the Hookman episode?
yeah, the
No wonder
Hugman
it
and
was so
the
good.
one in 2013. Yeah.
No wonder the Hookman episode was so good.
Oh yeah, I loved that episode because it was like a perfect drawback to the original Hookman episode from the original Hawaii Five O. And a few little changes here and there. But the best thing was seeing that green Mustang. Not now, it was not the same year, mind you, but they had a green Mustang in the original episode, and they had the green Mustang in the 2013 episode. So they tried to.
Paying homage to the forefather, huh?
Yep, exactly.
I am comfortable.
Want to start that massage? No kidding.
No, it makes too much noise.
Okay.
Chris said I never liked award
Awards.
shows that much. I
Yeah,
don't. Yeah, that's the kind of the same here for us as
yeah, me
well.
too. I mean, the one thing I'll watch is like what is it the TV and movie awards MTV does because that's fan picked. Kids Choice
Yeah.
Awards. That's fan picked. That's not, it's not these stuffy people, if you know what I mean.
The only award shows that I will watch is the game
Oh
awards.
yeah, Game Awards.
That's
Yeah.
streamed on Twitch.
Mhm.
I can't wait to cover that again next or this coming year.
Oh yeah, you guys, it's pretty cool seeing that. Yeah, it's a cool thing because, like I said, I'm no gamer myself by any stretch of the imagination. But one thing I love looking at, if the graphics are mind-boggling,
Yeah.
I love mind-boggling graphics. So it's nice to get those like previews of games, sometimes movies. I mean, Sonic 2 was in this last one, so
Yeah.
I've got to look at both Sonic movies. I haven't looked at it yet. The Game Awards are pretty good, yeah. Because I think, isn't the Game Awards also like fan picked?
Yes, it is
Okay,
very much fan picked,
that's good.
which is fantastic.
Yeah, I like shows where the fans get to do the picking.
I agree.
But yeah, let's see what else they're gonna have at SDCC. Lord of the Rings. I forgot something of power. I cannot remember what it's called to save my life. They're actually going to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because remember, the original cartoon will be 35 years old this year.
Wow.
Wow.
It started in 1987.
Which cartoon was that?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Our heroes in the half shell have matured.
Oh yeah. But what's really great is Rob Paulson has voiced two different turtles in two different versions.
Donatello in the first one?
Let's see. Yeah, and I think he did Raphael in the updated version. So that's
Hi,
pretty cool.
Lulu. Welcome back, Lulu.
Yeah.
Hi.
And a future star of the Fresh Prince of Bel Air was also in that show.
Nice.
Uncle Phil, because he was the voice of Shredder. Because I will tell you something. There's a clip from the Fresh Prince where he has to bail out Carlton and Will from jail. And what happened? And the sheriff and his deputy kind of have a thing against him. And toward the end, he says, toward the end, Uncle Phil says something to the effect of, "You better let those two boys out of that damn cell, or I'll wrap this place up in so much litigation that your grandchildren are gonna need lawyers." And he sounded just like Shredder. It's like, holy crap, Shredder came out on that one.
Nice.
That is, I mean, yeah, it's like, and it was so sad when he died in 2013.
Yeah.
hmm But
You talk
but
about James Avery?
yeah,
May he rest in peace.
yeah.
Yep.
But you see, I didn't really connect him with the Shredder for a long time. So it's like Uncle Phil was the Shredder.
I didn't even realize that, honestly.
I didn't
Well,
realize too, but
yeah.
hey,
It's like Uncle Phil was the Shredder. And I'll tell you something else that shocked me. It took me 25 years to find this out. Earl Hyman. He was the Grandpa Huxtable in the Cosby Show. I did not realize he was the voice of Panthro in the Thundercats cartoon.
Oh wow.
It's like it took me 25 years to put two and two together on that one. It's like, what?
I don't.
It's like it's absolutely mind-boggling where you can find these actors and actresses. It's like, what the what? And I'll tell you, I'll give you a real shocking fact that I did not realize. Um, there was a cartoon in the 80s, Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers. Now, the leader of the team, Zachary Fox, Janet, you better brace yourself for this one. Janet?
I'm okay. I'm listening.
Okay. You know who voiced the team leader?
Who?
Who played Lenny Briscoe in Law and Order?
You're kidding.
Jerry
Mention the
Orbach.
name.
Jerry Orbach.
You're
He was the voice.
kidding.
He was the voice of the team leader. I had no clue.
Wow. Mind-boggling.
Yep. There's some.
Jerry Orbach gets around, is all I gotta say.
Yeah. Well, sadly, he's gone now too. So.
Well, I can't help watching the. He played Lenny Briscoe, and he
Yep.
got
Old Lenny
really
Briscoe.
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Sarcastic.
Sorry.
Sarcastic.
He was in the Dirty Dancing movie, and he was in some episodes of Law and Order SVU.
Yeah, he was. I mean,
In a
Jerry
crossover.
Orbach. Jerry Orbach was an actor who just got around everywhere.
He was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was in Broadway too. So.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah. Oh, Chris said it's the other way around. He was Raphael in the old one, Donatello in the new one. Okay. Thank you, Chris. Do
Thank
appreciate
you.
the correction.
Hey, I had a brother who was Ninja Turtle crazy when he first came to live with us, and oh, my printer just made a weird noise. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, it's a tech of the weird noises. No.
Oh, you know what it's doing?
What?
It's updating.
Oh, okay.
It made a
So.
little noise when it updated.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. Makes sense.
Ah, God bless these actors that
I
passed.
know. Yeah. It's like, I hate to say it, but a lot of cartoons today just don't meet up the snuff like the ones we grew up with in the
Like
80s, the
like
90s.
Bugs Bunny. Like for
Yeah.
me, it would be like the Warner Brother
Oh,
cartoons.
yeah, exactly.
Being the oldest in this pack here.
That's true.
Um, um, and if they
Mm-hmm.
ask my age, you can tell them.
Well, I'll put it this way. We'll just call you the elder statewoman.
Okay,
That works.
The elder
but
stateswoman.
And I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
yeah, you know, I hated that the quote unquote, oh, what's the word I'm looking for?
Political correctness.
The PC police came along and gutted our cartoons.
Yeah.
The
Like
PC.
they
Oh,
were
political correctness. Okay.
Yeah.
like they were afraid that if the kids watch Wile E. Coyote try to drop an anvil on the Roadrunner, they'd go out and try and do the same thing. Now,
Except kids
in
can't
a
pick up an
way,
apple.
it's wrong. It's wrong, but at the same time, I can understand them editing out Yosemite Sam's gun and Elmer Fudd's gun. I know it's not right. Hear me out,
No,
okay?
no.
You're
We
fine.
know. We
I
You're
know.
know
fine.
it's not right to gut vintage cartoons,
hmm
but at the same time, I can understand their concern.
Yeah,
They
that's
had
true.
a mass shooting in the mall,
hmm
Uvalde, um, all these mass shootings. They don't want kids to get any ideas.
That's a good point. Let's see. Oh, what else is there? I'm trying to think. I know at least a few things that can never work today. One, the entire series of Joe 90. A 9-year-old spy would work back then. Ain't gonna work today.
Oh no, the PC police would be all over that.
And there's one episode of Mask. It is truly my favorite one. It's called Assault on Liberty. That one will never. That one could never see the light of day in today's society.
It kind of reminds you of the insurrection, doesn't it?
No. It was 16 years before 9/11.
Oh, okay.
Lulu's here.
Ah,
Hi,
Lulu.
Lulu.
Why,
But you
Lulu.
know, all this bull crap, with Confederate stuff,
hmm
taking down the statues, etc. I hope I'm not bringing up the wrong thing.
No,
No,
I
you're
think you're
good.
fine. It's just that here's my take on it on this. The Confederacy is a terrible part of our U.S. history, but it's still a crucial part of U.S. history. We need to
We ain't gonna learn
learn
from
from
it.
it
No, we are not gonna learn from it.
because everyone wants to like take him down, take him down. It's like, well, here's a better idea. Why not put them somewhere, to let the public see, understand, why why the Confederacy was such a big deal back in the days of the Civil War? Because I feel like it's still an important part of history.
I know. It's
in a
history.
museum.
Yeah, in a museum, exactly.
Natural history.
Hmm.
The one that we have in New York. And the Smithsonian
Yeah,
in Washington.
The Smithsonian would probably have, Civil War relics like that.
But
But
it's such a shame that idiots. You know what? I think I was driving down, I was in the car.
mhm.
I think it was with you, Shirley.
And you saw
And
that
this,
gigantic Confederate flag on the interstate?
no, it was a vehicle driving
Oh.
by us and they had a Confederate flag. And I just gave the thumbs up and they waved and gave it back.
Yeah, well, I still feel like, for some people it's important, you know. Was the Confederacy bad? Of course, but that doesn't mean we can't learn from it.
Yeah, but a lot of people won't.
I know.
All right. Anything else you want to read?
Well, let's see.
I'm not going to read that story. That story I had picked out. It just didn't seem right.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
No worries.
Yeah. Because I know I had posted something. Let's see. I think I got. No, we didn't do this last week. A woman faces a $250,000 homeowners association lawsuit for feeding ducks.
Oh,
Seriously. All right, I'm gonna put it in the Zoom chat, and Mike, you can put that into the Facebook chat if you'd like.
Yep, I will.
Not Facebook chat. I'm not.
YouTube.
Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Let's see.
Duh. Brain dead am I?
It's okay.
Let's see. Oh, let's see.
Also, Chris said uh the 2000s TMNT cartoon was pretty good though. It was pretty good, but pretty violent for a kid show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of remember
what
that
was
one
that?
vaguely.
The what is it? The 2002 edition?
No, the 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Got my
All
phone.
right. Now let me get the story here. No. No. Yes. There we go. All right.
Oh,
Okay. Now this was published back on the 12th. So here's what's going on. This is out of Cypress, Texas. A Texas woman has fed ducks near her home for more than a decade, but her homeowners association is now suing her for $250,000. Kathleen Rowe of Cypress believes the ducks she feeds won't eat unless she provides them food. Rose said she would give the birds food twice a day, and no one said anything for years. 3 months ago, Rose said she received her first warning to stop from the HOA. I got lots and lots of letters from the HOA telling me to stop feeding the ducks, and at one point, I actually quit feeding the ducks, Rose said. It took 3 days, but by the end of the third day, there were ducks at my front yard crying, just crying, saying, "Why are you not feeding us?" And there's, of course, the picture of the ducks. Rose started feeding the ducks again, which prompted Lakeland Village to file a petition in court stating Rose was violating deed restrictions by feeding wildlife. You cannot tell me that I cannot feed these ducks, and they just turned around and sued me for it, Rose said. Rose now has her family's house up for sale in case she is ordered to pay the $250,000. She only feeds the ducks once a day now, and she and her husband prepare to move. I'm trying to, I guess, little by little, basically teach the ducks that this is going to come to an end, and there's nothing I can do about it, Rose said. If Rose does move, it will be with her brother on a farm where she says she hopes to care for more wildlife. And that, my friends, no offense to you, Janet, is why I will never go in an HOA.
well, if you want to buy a house, most places are HOA anyway.
Well, not all of them, because mine isn't.
I know. Not yours is an older one than ours.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We don't like HOA. Oh, there it is. Wow. Um, we don't like HOAs either, but like it or not, we're stuck. We're
Yeah,
stuck with one.
yeah, but I don't like those damn rules, though. It's ridiculous.
Well, you and Jack gets really pissed off with the HOA. They sent us letters telling us that we need to cut our grass. Well, guess what? Our front yard is desert landscaping.
So you don't
How
have
do
to
you
worry
mow
about it.
rocks?
So you don't
How do
have to
you mow?
worry about it.
And then they sent another letter. They had a car. We had a car parked on the
Mhm.
street next to our house. Wasn't even our car. Ours stays in the fucking garage all the time. You know?
Mhm. Now wait a minute. When I would park the rental or my car at your house, it was always in the driveway.
Right. But this car was parked on the street.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what you're talking about now. But yeah, I try to usually use the parkway, the driveway. Oh yeah, your driveway's a parkway.
Sorry, I'm reading this article about what happens during a cremation.
Mhm.
Oof.
And they're telling you the things, unless requested by family members, they are okay. They're talking about pacemakers are one thing that absolutely needs to be removed prior to cremation. Do you know why?
Why?
They can explode during the cremation process
Hmm.
and cause extensive damage to the furnace.
That does make sense. It does make sense.
Silicone implants, too.
Mhm. It does make sense. Um, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. eBay is so useless. I tried to look up lighters, and all they had were 13,749 matches.
Wow.
Did you get the joke?
Oh, hard to narrow down about that, isn't it?
Janet, listen to what I said. I tried to look up lighters, and all they had was 13,749 matches.
I got it.
Now I
Now
got
you
it the
get
second
it?
time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, every Sunday I like to put up some bad puns.
Yeah. I don't know if Sumi, Goatman, and Craig were around when I told you about the coffee mug I found. The naughty one.
Uh huh. Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
should I tell them?
We're uncensored. Go ahead.
I found a coffee mug, you guys. This is for those of you who have severe flatulence quite a bit, which I do. The coffee mug said, I didn't fart. My ass just blew you a kiss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jack did that to my mom tonight, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a heads up. I already got my Sunday pun. I actually did this for myself. What two types of creatures are you most likely to find in Jamaica? Pokemon
Pokemon?
and Digimon. Get it, Mon?
Oh.
Well, that's
Yep.
going to be great.
Got
Even I got that the
Mhm.
second time.
Here's me. Oh, sorry, I'm so tired. All right, but
Said, hey, Cody, is Futaba there?
no,
No.
I haven't seen Futaba.
Craig and
No, it's just. Let's see. I'll check the participants list. Currently, no one is in the participants list. They
Oh,
might be listening, but
if
they
they've been
might be doing other
inactive,
things.
yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
one of those inactive things. This makes sense.
yeah.
But I mean, oh yeah, yesterday was National Ice Cream Day, but we actually
Mm-hmm.
celebrated today at my job by having an ice cream social. Now the good news is, because I'm trying to be really careful, they had nice small ice cream sandwiches. It's like grab one, eat it, done. I'm
It's
so
kind of like those mini ice cream cones that Nestle comes out with. They're only about that big,
yeah,
and they're
yeah.
either
I think
vanilla or chocolate, and they're about that big.
yeah, I think the one I had was only about like this, so it wasn't
Uh
too
huh.
bad. I'm glad. It's like good because I'm trying. You see, what happened was Friday. I had to see my endocrinologist, and I found out my A1C went up just a little bit to 6.8. It's like, okay, I'm not going to get it up to that crazy number I had back in December, so I'm going to start doing something. And so far, I've done very well. In fact, the good news is when I get busy working, I don't think about food, which is actually a good thing
Nice.
because I was busy like crazy this afternoon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Me, I'm trying not to be so nervous about everything because my annoying little habit is nervous eating. I'm
yeah,
stress
stress
eating.
eating. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll admit, I had been doing that myself. It's like, okay, time to work on this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had ice cream today. Cookie
Yep.
cream with Chips Ahoy.
Oh, nice. Yeah, some people were getting, I think it was vanilla ice cream topped with all kinds of different toppings, like little Reese's cups and um, some M&M minis. It's like, nope, not today. Not for me.
Well, if you like it, just don't deprive yourself.
Yeah, I know. That's why, like I said, I got that one nice little ice cream sandwich. It's like, perfect. That's all I need. And believe it or not,
Yeah.
I saw there was like a chocolate cake on a table in one department. I just looked and said, no, no,
Oh God, I
no,
would go for a piece
no.
of chocolate cake. I like chocolate cake.
I do too. It's like, no, I'm trying to watch it. I will stay away from it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, so far so good though. It's only been a couple days, but I'm starting to feel the difference a little bit. Of course, my body's telling me, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you eating? Like, no. Mm-mm.
You've been doing good with tangerines.
Yeah, tangerines are definitely go to. In fact, more than likely, my stomach is growling, but I'm going to take my blood sugar test and grab one tangerine before I go to bed.
Sounds like a winner.
Yeah, that way it's something sweet and it isn't chocolate.
And it's good for your vitamin C.
Yep, exactly. But I mean, I will tell you the truth. All right, for those of you with diabetes, it's bad. You think you can't get it down? It can be done. If it's up to you, though,
We,
you got to do the work. After
we
all.
have a friend that is taking 7 shots a day, and I don't think he's on his insulin.
Mm-hmm. Because he's done very well. Yeah, because it can be done. As I will tell you the truth, back in December, my A1C was 11.7. That scared the hell out of me. So I started changing as much as I could, and within 3 months, I went down to 6.3. I lost 5.4% in 3 months. It can be done, but it was up to me to do the work.
Right.
It's like I can't wish for it. I can't just make it go away. That part's up to me. I have to do the work, and I did. So now, I mean, it went back up a little to 6.8. It's like, all right, time to get it down. Time to hunker down, get it down. And so far, I'm doing okay. I'm not eating. I'm not eating so much. The only thing is, I told him this. I said, if I'm making the lunch and packing the rice, I make sure it doesn't go all the way. I don't tamp it in. You know what I mean? I tamp it so much. If mom's doing it, however, that's a different story. But it's like, okay, as long as I'm not eating too much, I can tolerate this. You know, like anything else throughout the day.
Love the ice cream. Even
Yeah,
for now, I think ice cream for a couple days because of the heat.
yeah. Ice cream bars or fruit popsicle bars. I mean, yeah. What I would love to be able to do is like take some frozen fruit, like take some fruit, freeze it, and then make popsicles and like have the peach right in there. Like you can lick on them,
Hmm.
and then just chew into the
Good.
peach.
Can you do Jello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's your favorite flavor Jello?
Let's see. I like peach, orange, lime. Yeah, I'm.
Do what you said. Only put the fruit in Jello and freeze the Jello.
Yeah, I have a Jello popsicle that way.
It's gonna be good. Even I'll eat watermelon too, because also it's for the summer too.
Uh-huh.
Watermelon soup?
No, watermelon, the fruit.
Yeah,
Watermelon fruit. Okay.
yeah,
I misunderstood you there for a minute, Saj.
yeah. Well, this is gonna sound crazy. I'm not a fan of watermelon because of the texture.
That's okay.
Yeah, yeah. See, Mom likes to pick at me, but I said she doesn't like watermelon. I said, Mom, I have a problem with the texture. Same thing with pears. To me, every time if I eat a pear, I feel like I have sand in my mouth.
Mm.
Well, you must have been eating an overripe pear then. The pear must have been overripe because they do get a mealy texture when they're overripe.
Mm,
Even I'm European. That's why.
yeah. I mean, like apples, oranges, tangerines, grapes,
Cherries,
peaches. No, not cherries. I am not a fan of cherries.
like the way this one looks either. I think I'll get more green into my dolphins.
How green was my valley? No.
Man, we had a
It's
couple
like
storms.
how green was my ocean.
Hot, like crazy storms. They make the heavy rain and cause flood in parts of the area.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Back on think Thursday. Parts of Montgomery had 6 inches of rain.
and
So
how long and how quick a time?
about 2, 3 hours actually, because I remember I was going to work that morning and it would just not stop raining.
Well, hey, be careful what you wish for. You said you needed the rain. Just
Well,
not all at once.
right. But it's been,
Yeah,
this year's been a good year. Really, we've had our times where it was like over 100 degrees, like earlier in the year. Unfortunately, next week it's supposed to get hot again here.
Well, hopefully your mom's got enough rain to keep her lemongrass alive.
Yeah.
yeah. Even the thunder clock just woke me up early in the morning one
Mhm.
time.
Well, I meant to go to bed at 9 o'clock last night, Shirley.
Yeah.
The dogs were whining, so Jack let them out of the room and left them with me. So I didn't go to bed till after 10.
uh. Excuse me. Sorry.
Well, I have to admit, though, the storm last night wasn't as bad as the one the night before. And I was very grateful for that.
Yeah, just had a couple thunderstorm warnings. Luckily, no tornadoes.
No. I mean, I know we had Thursday. I know we had flash flood warnings.
Same today.
Oh, yeah. Alexa, I meant Echo, are there any weather advisories for Arizona?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Oz.gov, the National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning today for much of southern Arizona, including portions of the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest, due to strong winds and low relative humidity.
Hmm.
Not only that, we have a bad air
Oh yeah,
advisory.
today's the International National Mandela Day.
Ah. The honor the life of the man who, you know, stood up to apartheid, spent a quarter of his life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But he did what was
Mr.
right for his
Mandela.
people.
Yep, he did.
Yep. International.
Uh huh. Ow.
Yeah,
Even I got my nut raw on.
Yeah. Let me.
I am going to go do something.
Okay.
Fine.
Just keep talking, people.
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Even I got my rest on, and I'll just do it for one night.
Okay. San Diego Comic Con. When is it panel and how to get tickets? You can't. Duh. How to get tickets? Give me a break. Okay, my goodness, there's already a lot of stuff going on. They've got the schedule for Comic Con already.
Okay,
Nice.
let's see if we can see when Ozzy's gonna be there.
Well, Ozzy will be signing. I don't think they're going to be listing that.
No, they're doing a signing. I think it's the first day, I believe.
Okay.
I think.
BTA. Holy cow. Let me see if I can find Ozzy. Nope, not on this page. Okay. I'm thinking he's probably guest or something. Because this is like all panels and such. Yeah, well, get this. One of the articles said San Diego Comic Con 2022. When it is, panel schedule, and how to get tickets. How to get tickets? Yeah, right. Let's see. Okay, let's see. The bad for those looking to get a last one ticket to attend San Diego Comic Con, there is good news and bad news. Bad news is that attendee badges cannot be purchased for the event currently, as all ticket holders from the convention's canceled 2020 event had their tickets roll over to this year. In fact, an attendee badge sale was not even held for the 2022 event for those who want to attend in 2020 but weren't able to do so. However, the convention has said that some attendee badges canceled or returned may be available as part of an auction to raise funds for the Comic Con convention. Now, here's another big problem. At this point, what the hell? How are you going to get there? You can't book a hotel. Can't do anything at this point. Let's see. For those looking ahead to San Diego Comic Con 2023, tickets for that event will go on sale for returning attendees and the general public in late 2022. However, understand this. Um, You have to wait in a room, and these tickets sell out in a hurry. Plus, you must buy all 5 days. You cannot skip. Okay, here we go. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. That's the name of it. House of the Dragon. That's that prequel to what is it? Game of Thrones. Oh, Matt Smith's in it. Nice.
Matt Smith?
Yeah, the 11th Doctor.
I know who Matt Smith is.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm mad at Sam's Club right now.
What's going on?
It's supposed to be free shipping. Last time I ordered dog food, I didn't have to pay the shipping. Now I have to pay $8.
Let me ask you this question. Are you a Plus member?
Yes.
That's weird. That's odd. Hmm.
Let's not bring up my problems to everybody else, okay?
Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Wednesday night. Here's one Wednesday night panel I wish we could go to, Janet. Guess what? They have the anime. You guessed it. Is it wrong to try? Is
Okay.
it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Or I think it should be. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? But yeah, some of these are like animes and such. Let's see. They got Dimension W, Boogie Pop Phantom. Never heard of that one. Let's see. Oh, there's a film one, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. After all, that one's 40.
Leprechaun. Remember that
Yep,
GIF?
yep.
That was done at St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of different things. But the good news is, in a lot of cases now, San Diego Comic Con is streaming like Star Wars Celebration did. They've been streaming online, so it's like if you can't go, you can watch it online. Now, they're probably not gonna do everything, but at least it's good to know they've got. Oh, you're kidding me. Konami Dual Links tournaments.
Oh, here's something. I was going through Facebook.
Mhm.
You might like this one if you can afford it, but they have one of the voice actors of Final Fantasy X
Mhm.
doing a live stream autograph signing
Oh,
at San
nice.
Diego Comic Con. Greg Berger.
Nice. Yo, yeah. I know who he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who he is. He was the voice of Grimlock in the 80s. Oh, and I just noticed Lala's on.
Hi,
Hi,
Lala.
Lala.
Hey, Lala.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, Lala?
Nothing. I heard that somebody said Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Yes. San Diego Comic Con is going virtual.
No,
Oh
not
yeah, I heard
completely. Not
not
completely.
Not
completely virtual.
completely, but they're going to live stream some.
Yeah.
And Greg Berger, who voiced one of the characters in Final Fantasy X, is doing a live stream autograph signing.
Hmm.
Greg Burger, Greg Burger, Greg Burger, Greg Burger.
Grimlock,
Greg.
Grimlock, Grimlock, Grimlock in the original
Yeah,
Transformers.
I remember Grimlock, but that name sounds familiar. I think he did the voice of Aaron for Final Fantasy X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was somebody else. Never mind. But yeah, San Diego Comic Con is this week. But if you can't make it, they're going to be live streaming probably some of the bigger panels. So
Yeah.
that's going to be cool by itself. But speaking of cons, there's actually an interesting one that's coming to Montgomery, not this weekend, but next weekend. I believe it's called the Urban Nerdcon. Let me look at that one more
I
time.
think it is, Shirley.
Let's see. Okay, oops, Urban Nerd. Yeah. Oh, I know why. It's supposed to be
Oops.
urbannerdcon.net. No?
Oops, I shrunk. Excuse me.
Uh-oh, you alright?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
just
the
accidentally
Urban
lowered the chair.
Nerdcon. Yeah. But yeah, we have something in Montgomery coming for the first time. It's called the Urban Nerdcon. And let's see. And here's what we got. We got Timac. We've got Adel Simmons, Peter Williams, Megan Tandy, Kevin
I'm
Grievous, Rob
Wait a minute.
Morgan. What now?
So you said Timac?
Yeah, Taimak.
Oh, that's Timok.
Oh, Timok. Okay.
Mainly, he is the actor from Barry Gordy's The Last Dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was known as Bruce Leroy.
Ah, gotcha. Let's see. There's Anthony Montgomery. Oh, Dave Fenoy. He's been in The Walking Dead. He's also a voice actor. I know who he is. Let's see. China McCoy, Tiffany Tony, Helen Nettie, Rafiat Aliyu. Let's see. Sirach Lofton,
Excuse me.
Pano, Skip 88. But yeah, I'm going to that one because LaShawn is supposed to be taking part in that also. So,
Oh, my
Hey,
homegirl.
mm-hmm.
I'm glad LaShawn got her her contract for her graphic novel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thrilled for her.
I'm
Yeah,
happy
she
for
did
her.
it from scratch too.
Oh yeah, she worked so
Yes, she
hard for
did.
this.
And
Yes,
she
she
didn't have
did.
anybody helping her, did she?
No,
Mm-mm.
but I'm totally happy for her. Shirley, if you can do me a huge favor,
Uh-huh.
please ask Timok to get a shout out from me.
I'll see what I
I'm
can
a
do.
I'm a huge fan.
I'll see what I can do. Can't promise anything, but I'll certainly try.
Okay. I love Timok from The Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy.
At
Hold on,
least
I
guys.
think the
better
original
Bru-
Bruce
better
Lee
Bruce
would
it's better
be on.
Bruce Leroy than Leroy Jenkins. Sorry. Could resist that.
Shirley, we better start wrapping things up. It's 7:59.
I know, it's fine. I mean go a minute or two over. It's not like you must stop at 10 p.m. immediately. No, we don't.
Well, I was just reminding
I
you.
know because at 10:05 I got to take my blood sugar test anyway. But anyway, of course tomorrow is Tune In Tuesday. We're gonna make it for last week because not maybe depending on the situation. CDs, no. Manga, probably not. It's probably gonna be too many of those. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, instead of trying to do all of them, just do the manga for the last week.
That's what we're talking. No, we're gonna do it for this week. They can look at Yatatachi's still around. Well, Yatatachi's website is still around, so they can check it. It's fine. Of course, Wednesdays are night off. Thursday is Trivia Thursday, and Friday is game night. Now, out of respect for Sajo, since he's been having issues playing Among Us, we're gonna take Among Us out for the time being. Is that alright with you guys?
Yep,
Fine with me.
that's fine.
Yeah,
And
because
maybe we could do a test run with Sajo over the weekend.
yeah.
Oh, just want to let you guys know, September 23rd. No, not September 23rd. July 23rd. I will not be home.
Oh, where are you heading?
July 23rd, which is this Saturday, I will be going to the New Kids on the Block concert at the Capital One Arena.
Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
you go, girl.
So hey, look, when I was working, I saved up for them tickets.
I don't blame
And
you.
mainly I don't have the front row seats. I got mainly the party pit package. Mainly you being a party pit up close and personal with the New Kids.
Nice.
Nice.
The last concert I went to was in 2012 when I saw Madness in Las Vegas.
My last concert, I believe, was
TSO?
no, it was Metallica.
Oh man, that was my favorite. I have to be honest, guys, that was my favorite alternative rock band. The only reason why my mama loved two of the songs that she let me listen to when I was a teen at that time
Enter Sandman.
was nope, it was Nothing Else Matters and Unforgiven.
Oh yeah. And I dubbed the Unforgiven. Oh yeah.
Those were the only two that my mom would ever let me listen to. But then when she heard Enter the Sandman, she was cooking at one point and I kind of like that one, but that one is a little bit edgy for you, don't you think? I'm like, well, it was talking about a kid who was having nightmares.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Which
I saw
makes
the
sense.
video.
Yeah. But yeah, that's our game plan for the week. Tune in Tuesday, Wednesdays are night off, Thursday, trivia Thursday, and Friday game night. Let's see. How about we do
Mad Libs?
how yeah, let's do Naughty Mad
Or
Libs.
CAH, one of the two.
Well, we just did see. Well, no, we didn't do CAH. Okay.
We did CAH on our weekend game day.
Yeah. Let's go for Naughty Mad Libs. Fair enough.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, Sajo, get ready to bring all your colored anals right there.
Yeah. Oh, brother.
Yeah.
There's more to come.
Yep. Find that Crayola, find those Crayola crayons. You can use like every conceivable
Hey,
color.
here we go. How about these colors for anals?
All right. So anyway, I think this is a good point to say we shall wrap up tonight. And we hope you enjoyed it. All we do is a lot of talking, but that's okay. That's the whole point. Just relax. It's the end of the day. No need for politics. No need for mainstream news because you've already gotten it throughout the day anyway. All right. So anyway, I'm going to play the ending. So hang on for 10 seconds.
I didn't bore people with my weather report at the beginning.
All right. So with that in mind, I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. Night,
And
everybody.
stay cool, everybody.
Yeah,
Night,
exactly.
Oh,
everyone.
yeah. Emphasis on cool. If you have to, take a bath in ice cubes.